Bar TV, voice of the voices.
Party, the future leaders of the Republic of Ghana, the future Kennedy Agyapong. Ladies and gentlemen, as I have mentioned his name, I'll be happy if I could have some silence at the back for about 5 minutes before of the keynote speaker. I want to do this solemn thing, and I want the silence of everybody here. About 19 years ago, in the year 2006-2007, when I was the Tascon president of the University of Cape Coast, I had a major program and invited Honorable Ken Agyapong as the keynote speaker. He came, spoke to us, and after the program, Honorable Ken Agyapong on this same soil said, "Mr. President, Armstrong Esar, from today, I have adopted you as my godson." Ladies and gentlemen, I want all of you in all humility, in all sincerity, to join me to say a big thank you and a very heartfelt appreciation to Honorable Ken Agyapong for touching my life. After school, after my national service, Honorable Ken Agyapong made me his special assistant. I worked with him for some years and later made me his general manager for Ash FM. Honorable Ken Agyapong brought me back from Kumasi to Accra and worked for me to be appointed as the head of corporate affairs for Ghana National Service Authority. Ladies and gentlemen, fast forward, in the year 2023, Honorable Ken Agyapong, when he was contesting to be president, looked everywhere and said, Armstrong, I have made you my spokesperson. Come and work with me as my spokesperson. He paid me and gave me a very beautiful car sitting right at the back here. But to finish it all, when I was his general manager in Kumasi managing Ash FM, I was paid handsomely. While I was being paid handsomely, Honorable Ken Agyapong spoke to me again and said, I want to sponsor you to do your masters at KNUST. And I am happy to report that for the 2 years, at the time it was 2 years, for the 2 years I did my MBA, Honorable Ken Agyapong took the full cost of my MBA. On this note, Honorable Ken Agyapong, it was on this same soil that you picked me. And I look up on this same soil, I say everything I am. I don't know, but if there is life after this life, where we are supposed to select our bosses and our godfathers will serve, Honorable Ken Agyapong, I will gladly choose you again as my godfather and my boss. I am most grateful and God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, on this note, I'm going to be very snappy with his introduction. In the world of entrepreneurship and business, Honorable Ken Agyapong, you know already that he's a mogul. He's a highly successful entrepreneur, a highly successful businessman, a highly successful industrialist with over 45 years of business experience. Ladies and gentlemen, in the world of media, you know already that Honorable Ken Agyapong is the owner Limited, operators of Ash FM, Oman FM, Netuna Radio, and several others. Ladies and gentlemen, he still again has a manufacturing companies he has. I am proud to mention once again that Honorable Ken Agyapong is the owner of Ashanti Steel. Listen to this, the first Ghanaian-owned and the largest one-man steel company in the whole of Africa, valued over $100 million. A big round of applause for him. Ladies and gentlemen, in the field of cold storage, Honorable Ken Agyapong is the owner of the largest coal stores in the whole of Africa, with the combined capacity of over 61 metric tons. A big round of applause for him. He is always driven by his passion to create 61,000 metric tons. Thank you for the correction. Thank you. He is always driven by the passion to create jobs. And as a result, he has curated over 7,000 works. He has employed over 7,000 workers in Ghana and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not lost on me to mention that you will be receiving a stalwart of our tradition, whose activism predates the formation of the new patriotic party. Honorable Ken Agyapong is an astute politician, and I am happy to mention that he is a true NPPN. He is a founding member of the Dankwa Busia Dombo Club, formed in 1991, which gave birth to our beloved new patriotic party in 1992. I am happy to mention again that Honorable Ken Agyapong is a founding member of our beloved new patriotic party. He did not join the new patriotic party. He formed part of the people who established the new patriotic party. Ladies and gentlemen, this is important. In 1992, the then Assin North was the stronghold of the NDC. 1996, it was the stronghold of NDC. But
K-Bar TV, voice of the voices.